Hello, my friends. Welcome to TTMC Living Room. Right now, I'm at my showroom. In our showroom, we will show you many different balancing machines. In balancing machine, TTMC is a top manufacturer in China. We always cooperate with the top distributors in the world, from Germany, Italy, Czech Republic, USA, and many different countries have our distributors. That's why our quality is so good, because those distributors have us to improve the quality. Also, we are very care about quality, have many engineers to have good design to improve the quality. Here, I want to introduce the good quality machines for you. This balancing machine. This balancing machine is the Europe design balancing machine. This one is very popular in Europe, just like the UK, Italy, Turkey, and many European countries have this machine. And we produce a lot in our history. For example, about this model, we will produce more than 100 pieces every month. Just this model, more than 100 pieces. Okay, let me introduce the details information for this one. For this machinery, it's a European design. So, this machine has the CE certification. It's a necessary request for European market. This one, first, you can see here is the wheel. This wheel is used to move the vise forward and back. It moves very easily. As you know, for the clamping, you need the wheel to move the vise forward. In order to ensure you can clamping the workpieces strongly, we added this head for you. This handle is just to use to lock the material. Sure, the part is locked strongly. Also, except this special design, you can see the vise here, it has many slots. It helps you to lock the material strongly, because if the surface is flat, maybe the pump will be get out during the clamping. Also, this part we have a back gauge. This back gauge will help you to cutting the seam length. As you know, for the first time you want to cut 15 cm. Second time you want to cut the seam length. Third time you want to cut the seam length. So this back gauge will use. It will help you to ensure every time you cutting at the same length. Okay, for this one, there is an angle cutting. Here you can see the table. On the table, there are many different slots. This slot is used to cutting 90 degree. Here is 30, 45, 60, have different angles. Make sure this angle is only in this direction. For angle cutting, the locked handle is also very important, because if you want cutting the angle, in order to ensure the ball will not move, you need this handle to lock the part easily. Let me show you how it operates. First, you need to lose this part to this person. Then, you can move the ball very easily. Yeah, here. Also, back to 90. When it gets the right angle, you need to lock this hand. Then it cannot move. Okay, this part for the angle cutting. Here you can see this handle. This hand is just to use to adjust the tension of the saw blade. As you know, after a long time cutting, the saw blade will be a little loose. Then you need to adjust the saw blade tension by this wheel. If the saw blade is loose, it may be damage the ball and maybe damage your hand and fingers. So that's why we use this hand to make the saw blades more strong and will not damage the machine. Also, here you can see there is a movable guide. As you know, if you want to cut the materials with good exact, you need to this part near the workpieces. As you know, if you want to cut 60 cm diameters, okay, this part in this position is okay. If you want to cut in this size, you need to move this part, go this way. It will help you to cut in the materials with perfect finish. It's very easy. For this part, this has a very, very important character, is the hydraulic cylinder. You can see this cylinder is different from the other models. This cylinder, it has this knob. This knob is used to, adjust the dump speed. For many cylinder, the knob is not here. It's just in this position. But this, and also electric part inside. Also, for this part, it has a very good design for the limited switch. We have many different limit switches here to ensure the good finish, just like this, and the limit switch on the saw ball, many. Also, we have a necessary coolant systems. You can see here there is a coolant pipe, because as you know, during the cutting, the saw blade will be very hot. If the saw blade is too hot, it will reduce the life of the saw blade. In this case, the coolant will be used. Then it can cool in the saw blade temperature and ensure it can have a very long life for the saw blade. So that's why coolant system is so important for the machineries. Here, this one, you can see there is a big motor and the gearbox here. This one is driving for your workshop. Somebody may ask, if I'm not so strong, how I operate, especially here. You may think this ball is very heavy. Maybe it's difficult for you to, to up the ball. In this case, you can use this spring to adjust the up the. Okay, this is a function of this band saw machine. The capacity for this one is more than 200 millimeters. Okay, that's the main function of this one. Second, I want to show you this one. Okay, this is the second model I want to introduce for you. This model is BS-260G. This one is also the Europe style bandsaw machine. You can see all the necessary design for this bandsaw machine, just like angle cutting, back gauge, vise, very useful clamping system, and this guide and saw blade tension device, and very useful and professional electrical box, and hydraulic cylinder, coolant pump, and gear, motor, and spring. The function of this one is similar like the first model. How to say, the capacity is a little different. I think also, for example, I forgot one thing is this hydraulic cylinder. This hydraulic cylinder is the common models. It's very common but very useful. Also, this one, it can cut in the angle. How to say? Maybe some customer will ask, you have introduced so many machinery at sale. This one is very good. How good is it? It is. Okay, let me show you how it's cutting. Then you can see the real working pressing for this bandsaw machine. Okay, let me do it for you. First, you need to put the pipe on the vice pressing and lock it by the handle. Okay, I have locked it in advance. Okay, here you can see our electrical panel here. It's emergency stop, start, light. This switch is speed switch, 0, low speed, and high speed. And this switch is to have two operator system. This is the hand operate by this micro switch. Yeah, micro switch. And this pressing is the CSO operation. Then if you choose this pressing, it will cut down automatically and controlled by the hydraulic cylinder. Right now, I want to show you the CSO operation. Okay? First, you need to open the hydraulic station, open the emergency stop, change the speed, power off, and this switch is the on-off switch of the hydraulic cylinder. You need to open it. And this is the down speed. You can adjust the down speed by this knob. During cutting, if you want to ensure that finish is very perfect, I think you choose the right feeding speed is very important. If cut it slowly, okay. Cut it slowly, the finish will be very nice. But as you know, if you want to finish it nice and in short time, I think choose the right speed is very important. Okay. Okay, the cutting is finished. You can see here the cutting finish is very nice. As you know, the cutting is very, how to say, the hot. After the cutting, I don't suggest you to touch the part because it's very hot. And also, this is so we didn't use the coolant systems. So if you really do the cutting job, the coolant systems must be used. Okay, that's the cutting jobs for these bandsaw machines. And also, this is a nice, is a 19-degree cutting. If you want to do the 45-degree cuttings, you can use this gun to help you to do the different angle cutting. Okay, that's the main function of this bandsaw machine. Finally, I will show you the last model, the BS-315GH. This model is very useful and very powerful in the market. For this one, the capacity is 230 millimeters. And also, this one is the Europe design. It's very good machineries and with very good design and very professionals. For this one, it's driven by the hydraulic station. In the standard, there is a hydraulic station and it's controlled by several buttons here. As you know, this one is originally from Italy, but we have introduced this machine all the world. Right now, this model is very popular in the market. We sell a lot in Europe, Germany, and a lot of customers like it. That's why I put it in my showroom and to introduce this one for you. Okay, for this one, it has angle cutting bandsaw machine. It can do the angle cutting. Usually, the bandsaw machine can cut in right pressing, but very few machinery can cut in the angle in two pressing, right pressing, left pressing. But this one can do it. You can see the slot here. It can do the angle cutting in this pressing. If you move the vise to be here, it can cut in the angle in that one. Let me show you. You can see here. Move the pitch. As you know, the ball can move up if it finishes the cutting job. But usually, I don't want to go up very high, because as you know, if go very high, it will use a lot of time and it's waste time. So we designed this limit switch. It helps you to control the up destination. Just like if you want to cut the diameter like this, maybe you want just make sure the ball is in this position, it's okay. If the part is big like this, you need to move the ball in this position. I just want to say this limit switch will help you to control the height of the saw ball and save your cutting times. Okay, for this one, it has all the necessary design for the bandsaw machine. Of course, I want to attention again. All of our bandsaw machines have CE certification, so you don't need to worry about the quality. And also, we have a huge engineers team, and we have more than 20 years history in production. That's why so many top distributors supply and choose TTMC as their supplier. I think you can find the right banister machine in our factory. And of course, we believe we can supply top quality banister machine for you. If you have any question about our banister machine, you can visit our website, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and of course, you can connect with by WeChat and WhatsApp. Yes, it will let you know more information about our factory. That's, that's all for my introduction. I hope this video will be useful for your workshop. And welcome to TTMC and welcome to do business with us. We're all here waiting for you. Okay? Thank you for sharing time with me. See you.